Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kayleigh and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this makeup look, which I'm really excited about because it's specifically for Valentine's Day. Of course you can wear this whenever you like, but I kind of tailored this for actual Valentine's Day rather than like your normal pinup red lips and like strong eyeliner. I decided to do something a little bit more on the sultry sexy side. I added a lot of rose colors, a lot of pink colors into this. It's just perfect for that romantic night out. So yeah, hopefully you guys are interested to see what I did. If you are, then just keep on watching. We're gonna be using a primer first, and this will help the eyeshadows stay on longer and also make them more vibrant. And this is my VS Pro Lasting FX eyeshadow primer. This is my favorite one to use at the moment. So I'm just using my ring finger to blend it out. Today we will be using the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay. I'm going to start off taking a really big fluffy brush like this one here, which is the Sigma E40. And we're going to take the eyeshadow Limit from the Naked 3 palette. And this is perfect to go right in the crease to define the crease from the eyelid. So I'm just using swiping motions going from the inner corner, like right near my nose, all the way to the outer corner where the end of my eyebrow is. This is the Sigma 954. And we're going to mix the eyeshadows Liar and Buzz. And pat it onto the lid, starting from the lash line, working your way towards the inner corner and outer corner. You really want to focus this on the lid. Next, I'm taking a pencil brush like this. It's the Sigma E40. We're going to pick up the color Factory. It's a metallic brown. So I'm going to start at the end of my eyelashes here and draw a line. Just imagine if your lower lash line was to extend upwards. You just want to follow that line going up, and then we're going to cut the crease. So we're going to bring this color into the crease. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that eyeshadow from the very end of our line here. I'm going to cut the crease and draw this eyeshadow in like that. Next, I'm taking this brush here, which is from a Smashbox kit that I recently got. But it's basically a blending brush that has more of a point to it. It's not as fluffy as the first one we used. And we're going to pick up the eyeshadow Nooner. And this is what we're going to use to blend out this cut crease that we made. So I'm just blending it right over top. So once you have it blended out, the next step is to darken the outer corner just a little bit more. So I'm going to go back in with my pencil brush, and this time we're going to be taking Blackheart. It's a black eyeshadow that has like raspberry colored shimmers in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just dabbing a tiny little bit of this onto my pencil brush, and I'm going to put this directly in that outer V. And the mascara I'm going to be using today is Smashbox's Full Exposure. I find that blinking into it really helps extend the lashes. Alright, I'm applying lashes now. Next, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and usually what I like to do for that is use my e.l.f. Brightening eyeliner, and I draw out how I want my eyebrows to look. I usually like it to have a pretty high arch like that. And lately I've been using this, which is my Brow Bar to Go by Lightening. And it's just got 3 different eyeshadows in it for your eyebrows. And I've been using this darker color here and the little angle brush that it comes with. And I put that right over top of the pencil. And I try and make a really defined line underneath. and then I work my way upwards, and then I fill in the top. So underneath of the eyebrows, we are going to put a highlight color. And I've got this one right here, which is called Strange from the Urban Decay Naked palette, Naked 3. And then we're going to use this eyeshadow brush to apply it. And this is the Sedona Lace 941. I'm going to pack this on right underneath of the eyebrow. So for the lower lash line, we're pretty much going to do the same thing we did. We're going to start out darker and then slowly get lighter. So I'm going to use Blackheart first, right here with my pencil brush. And I'm going to put this on the outer corner. Next we're going to use the shade Factory right here. And we're going to apply that right next to Blackheart. And then I'm going to mix these two colors, Liar and Buzz, together. And we're going to put this along the inner corners of the lower lash line. And then in the tear duct, I'm going to be using Dust right here, which is a very pretty light pink color. I'm going to apply that right to the tear duct. And blend it into the eyeshadow on the lid, just slightly. And you can't forget to put eyeliner on the lower lash line, so we're going to be using the Urban Decay eyeliner pencil. This is in the color 0. And just applying this to the waterline. And I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. This is just my L'Oreal Lash Out Mascara to the lower lashes. I'm going to conceal my under eyes now with my Super Stay 24-Hour Concealer by Maybelline. And then what I like to do is use a little bit lighter of a concealer. Where is my concealer? So this is the Maybelline Cover Stick, and it's in the color Ivory. It's super light, but I like to put this right over top of that concealer because it kind of helps to contour my face without me having to use additional products. And I'm going to use my dirty fingers, my ring fingers here, to blend this out. For foundation today, I actually used my Bare Minerals in Fairly Medium. This was suggested to me from one of you guys actually in the comments section. And I have super dry skin, so I was not expecting this to work. But I already kind of applied a little bit of this before I started the video. And I just use my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, swirl it in the top, tap off the excess, and then I just blend it onto my skin. I'm just going to add another layer on so I can help blend out the concealer with the rest of my face. But I really like it. It still lets my face glow. It's not like super duper drying. And I think it blends out really nicely. It looks good on camera too. So I'm pretty happy with the Bare Minerals foundation right now. I might make another foundation routine for you guys. I am going to use a tiny bit of bronzer just to contour my face a little bit. This is the MAC Bronzing Powder in Golden. I'm just going to use my MAC 109 brush for this. I'm going to be using Coralista from Benefit for my blush today. I'm going to focus it on the very apples of my cheeks and then lightly blend it back. But I really want a nice flush of color in the center of the face. And lastly, for the lips, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. lip liner. Oop, wrong side. This is in the color, oh, wrong side again. This is in the color Natural. This is probably one of my favorite lip liners. I'm going to line the outside of my lips. And then fill them in. I'm going to go for a really nice soft pink lipstick. This is Petal Rebel. It's from the Maybelline Whispers collection. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I recreated this makeup tutorial for you. And if any of you decide to try it out for Valentine's Day or just a special day or night, whatever it may be, definitely send me a picture. I want to see it. You can send it to me on my Twitter, my Facebook, or Instagram, and I have all the links down below, or you can just leave me a comment and let me know how it went. But thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously really appreciate it, and I'm so happy to be uploading more for you guys. It has been my New Year's resolution to upload more for you, so I'm happy you guys are enjoying it too. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Bye! Long time no talk. What's up, guys? So I just finished filming my makeup tutorial for Wednesday's video, and it turned out pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I spent a few hours trying to do it though, because as always, I have the look down that I want to do, but then once I actually do it, some things turn out a little bit differently than I wanted them to, like when I'm actually filming the tutorial, but everything came into place, and